Live from the Enhanced Studios in London, this is Enhanced Sessions. Bringing you 2 hours of the best new electronic music with your weekly host, Farius. This is Enhanced Sessions.
Welcome back then. It's another week of Enhanced Sessions. This week, it's 8:03, live from London. It's Farius here, and strap in tight, because boy, have I got a show for you. Let's go. Sessions. Back with an absolutely electric new record on Enhanced Progressive. It's UK producer Lev. That one's called My Truth. And it kicks off a brand new week of Enhanced Sessions.
What? This is Enhanced Sessions.
Here's what's coming up on this week's show then. Brand new Matt Fack as he reworks his iconic record To The Ground. And Above and Beyond continue on the train towards their next album, a new single with Richard Bedford. And Hausman is back on this week's show as well, an absolute belter as well. And I'm so happy this guy's back making music. A new one from Silk on Armada this week.
This is Enhanced Sessions. Sessions.
So this is how we do it then. Every single week, all that and so much more. Only the best new records in the world of dance music coming your way over the next 2 hours. Also this week, ahead of his new 5-track EP dropping on Colorize, it's Jack Willard. We love his sound, and he's here in the next 30 minutes, in the final 30 minutes, for his debut guest mix on Enhanced Sessions. There is so much new music out there right now. Do you know what? If you feel a little bit lost with it all, don't worry, I got you. It's all good. I'm here to show you what's good and everything you need to be listening to right now. And with that in mind, let's get into this. This is brand new music on Enhanced Chill from a fresh name on the label. We love doing that. This is brand new from Encore. It's called Closer.
Enhanced Sessions.
Nothing else to do. I just wanna hold you close and be your point of view. I just wanna hold you closer.
With Farius.
I just wanna hold you closer.
better when it's enhanced. With Farius.
I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there if you call. I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there. I'll be If you call, I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there. If you call, I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there. If you call, I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there. If you call, I will save you when you're lost. I'll be there.
This is Enhanced Sessions with Farius.
You're locked into Enhanced Sessions 803 with me, Farius. If you're just joining us, you've missed some amazing music so far, an amazing 20 minutes, but fear not. An hour and 40 left to go of this week's show. Plenty still to come. That was something new on Colorize. We love that one. It's brand new from Australian producer Kyan. Vocals come from Extra Special. It's called I'll Be There. And before that, I played you something brand new from mölly's Rushing In EP. That was Dawn, alongside the very talented Hessian and Afnan Prince. And way back before that, Arshan. Nice to have him back on this week's show. It's a new one called Adore. That one is on Monster Cat Silk. Oh, speaking of mölly, her new EP is coming soon, and to celebrate its release, she recently recorded a live set from the sunny climes of Sardinia in Italy. Sunny and windy. And that is live on the Colorize YouTube channel at 5 p.m. at BST next Thursday. Also some events news for you, in case you haven't seen it already. Colorize is back in London later this year. Our next date here in the capital on the 4th of October. So save the date and sign up for tickets via @Colorize_music on Instagram to get all the details when they're available. I'm having flashbacks to Colour Factory. It was so good. You won't want to miss the next one, trust me. Okay, let's get back into the music. There's loads still to come in this week's show. Brand new Matt Fax on the way. Above and Beyond, a new collab from Andrew Bayer and Jason Ross and Dear Frampton. But first, let's ease ourselves back into a new one on Colorize from Wassu. This one's called Genou.
is Enhanced Sessions with Farius. Enhanced Sessions with Farius. Everywhere I go, I'm looking behind closed doors.
Enhanced Sessions with me, Farius, episode 803. Wherever you're listening to the show from in the world this week, hope you're good, enjoying the tunes. That is a big new remix for Hayden James and Arco. It's called We Could Be Love, and it's remixed by Revo and Mark Hoffin. And before that, the latest from Ryan Lucian's forthcoming EP on Enhanced Recordings. It's called Memory alongside Jazz. Excited to let you know that Ryan's going to be here joining me next week for an exclusive guest mix to premiere the EP as well. And before that one from Ryan Lucian, something from Rockazer's EP on Colorize. That guy just pumping out the records like nobody's business. New one called Focus. Okay, here it comes then. Can you hear it? It is an iconic record on Colorize, having a rework and a remix from the man himself, and it is my Floorfiller this week. I played it for you on Enhanced Sessions 800 a few weeks back. As I say, a fresh lick of paint for one of the most iconic Colorize records ever, and it drops next week on Enhanced Progressive. So happy he's done this. I love it. It's Matt Fact, his doppelganger mix of To The Ground.
Enhanced Sessions. Farius's Floorfiller. Sessions with Farius.
Searching through the night for something to ignite me, a dragon or a firefly, just something that can make it right. I ran so fast and I couldn't remember what I was looking for till I reached the door, till I reached the door.
This is Enhanced Sessions with Farius. is Enhanced Sessions with Farius. Enhanced Sessions with Farius.
It's that smile, I think, more than anything, that makes my heart speed up and starts me off again. I have to close my eyes to let it not escape. The taste of thunderstorms as they're about to break.
My
You're locked into Enhanced Sessions. It's me, it's Farius here. Hope you're good. A massive new record from Above and Beyond on their forthcoming album On and Junibees. That's the third single taken from it. Richard Bedford on vocals. It's called Start a Fire. Also played your new music before this one from Harry Diamond and KMRK. It's called Never Gonna Let You Down. Really hoping that was going to sample Rick Astley. Alas, I was left wanting. Is Rick Astley big in America? Or the Americans are like, who's Rick Astley? An amazing vocalist. Go check him out. I digress. Before that, I played your new one from UUFO on Flashover alongside Amber Revival, The Open Road. And with that, before we do this week's Enhanced Classic, time to tell you about our Colorize shows in North America, which are returning. We're coming back next month, a doubleheader in Toronto and then New York as well. 17th of July, you can catch Estiva, Braxton, Mölly, Jack Willard and the amazing Oliver Wickham at Open Area in Toronto. And then on the 18th of July, the night after that, we're going to be Elsewhere in New York. Estiva, Claire, Mölly and Jack Willard bringing the party that night. Tickets are available via colorizemusic.com/events. So grab them whilst you still can. Okay then, I'm going to squeeze in a few more records before Jack Willard is here in about half an hour's time. Let's head back 10 years for this week's Enhanced Classic now. I love this record. One of the records that I fell in love with Enhanced Progressive thanks to this one. Some vintage Enhanced Progressive energy. This one is from Alex Klingel. Hands up if you remember this one. Thank you. A full room of hands here. It's Alex Klingel. It's Epilogue.
This is the Enhanced Classic. This is the Enhanced Classic. Sessions. With Farius.
I'll be strong enough to let you walk away then. We could stay forever haunted by what could have been. We've been running round in circles, but it's time to face it. Now a memory's a bitter, but I wouldn't change it. Took a broken heart to make me be the one to save it. Gave you all of me, but I started losing myself. Part of me to stay with you, but now I'm someone else.
Into Enhanced Sessions with me, Farius. That was some heat on Ophelia from Andrew Bayer and Jason Ross. Thea Frampton on the vocals. It's called Lighter, big record that one. Before that, new 03 music with Ginchi, Silvio Soul and Der Project teaming up on Another Way. Plus, before that, Alex Sonata and TheRio. Something fresh, sounding great. It's called Badnik on Anjuna Beats. Alright then, still a couple more tracks to play for you on this week's show before we get to Jack Willard, who's coming for his Enhanced Sessions debut in the guest mix slot. Let's keep the energy nice and high though. Here comes something brand new from our boy Hausman on his own label Clubhouse. Love the sound of this one. Groovy, melodic, and what a bass line. Check it out, turn this one up nice and loud. It's called Ripper.
is Enhanced Sessions with Farius. With Farius.
You're locked into Enhanced Sessions with me, Farius. That was a massive new record, and I'm so pleased he's back on the show. It's Silk, new one on Armada. It's called I Need You. Proper UK vibe on that one. I love it. Before this one, Alex Morph and Cheryl Barnes. It's called Hold Me. Hey, now listen, we're going to get into the guest mix in just a minute. But my producer Lewis here, you know, we played you a record earlier on from Harry Diamond and KMRK called Never Gonna Let You Down, and I was like, it sounds like Rick Astley. I thought it was going to sample Rick Astley. This audio whiz, come and listen to this, Lewis. Come over here. Come and listen to it in the desk. This audio whiz over here, and literally in 5 minutes while that was playing. Check this out. You want to turn this up nice now? Listen to this.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
It's so good.
The commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Honestly, obsessed with this.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Let's go. If this doesn't go on your CV forever. Yeah, this one time I actually made a mashup of Rick Astley live on the show. So good. Can we have a round of applause for producer Lewis? Love it. Right, that is enough of that silliness. Should we get back into this week's show? It's time for this week's guest mixer. And I'm really pleased he could join us on this week's show. It's his debut. He's been on Colorize for about 18 months now. He's become a staple fixture. I can't get over that Rick Astley. It's still in my ears. He's become a staple fixture on the label alongside some of our other newer names on the label as well. He's playing on some of our forthcoming America shows in North America. And he's about to drop his brand new 5-track EP. It's called Patterns. If you don't know about him, check out some of his back catalogue on the label. He debuted about 18 months ago with Big Sky, and he's got a beautiful blend of melodic and progressive that we absolutely love here. So, without any further ado, and any more Rick Astley, I promise you, I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to play it on next week's show. Please, for the next 30 minutes, please welcome Jack Willard.
This is the Enhanced Sessions guest mix.
Hey everyone, Jack Willard here. Big thanks to Farius for having me on the show this week. I'm excited to share a sneak peek of my new EP Patterns out on June 24th. But first, here's a classic that piqued my interest in electronic music a little while ago.
What a show, what a guest mix. 2 hours absolutely flying by, and so good to have Jack Willard making his debut on Enhanced Sessions this week. Sounding brilliant. That just about wraps it up this week then. I'll be back same time, same place next Friday. It's going to be episode 804 of Enhanced Sessions, and I'm going to be joined by Enhanced Recordings mainstay Ryan Lucian. Until then, stay well and keep it enhanced.
For more Enhanced Sessions, head to the Enhanced Music YouTube channel.